So it's kale. You know, I like kale a lot. Not a lot of people do, but the way you're fixing it with the potato salad, Chef Ronnie, it's looking good.
I think everyone's convinced themselves that they like kale.
Yeah.
You know, how many different ways can you make it is what it comes down to. And you need to make it taste good. So.
And there's all different kinds, right, of kale, different flavors and textures and such.
Yeah, there's a baby stuff and the dinosaur stuff, and everyone's been eating kale. And you know, as kids, none of us ate it. We didn't want to have anything to do with it. But we've all gotten a lot better at it. So what we can do is we're sauteing some olive oil. It's real simple. Some garlic. You know, of course, you can. We need that.
Smells
garlic,
great.
that aromatic. You got to pull all your punches with kale. It's kale and potato salad, right?
So kale first, and then you've already got the potatoes ready to go?
Yep, we boiled some potatoes. You know, the idea is it has to go. There's no mayonnaise in this recipe. It's more like a German potato salad.
So very healthy then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it needs to go together hot.
Right.
Right. It is healthy.
Okay, so you got the potatoes.
That's why Mariko did it to get her kids to eat kale, right?
Right.
Making it healthy. So you want to wilt this up. It says down to about a quarter of its volume, right? Even kale, when you're making a salad out of it, you got to massage it, you got to rub it, you got to handle it, and break up the cell walls a little bit, right? So we put a little bit of olive oil. Her recipe calls for like a teaspoon or something. I think her potatoes may have been smaller. I have bigger potatoes, so I put a little more olive oil. I'm going to put a little more vinegar. These are some sliced red onions, okay? Calls for a couple tablespoons of deli mustard, right? The grainy kind of mustard.
Right, okay.
You know, I'm gonna put a little bit extra because the potatoes are larger, again, like I said. See how that's all wilted down, but it's not completely cooked all the way.
So you can, use Mariko's recipe as a guide, but you can kind of make some adjustments. That's what you're doing here.
As far as I'm concerned, all recipes are guides.
Right, okay.
Once you have basic technique, you know, you can't, there's variables.
Well, the one exception would be baking, right, where you got to be pretty exact in your recipe amounts, right?
That's a great example. I don't like to bake.
Because you can't put your spin on it, probably.
Well, then it's like someone telling you what to do. Right?
Okay, all right.
So you put all that stuff in there. It's vinegar, salt, pepper. You know, what kind of vinegar? It doesn't say. So use the kind of vinegar you have.
Okay.
If it's a sweeter vinegar, then put more of it. Put as much as you want.
Okay.
Make sure you're tasting it. Put some fresh cracked pepper in there. You know, don't use a ground up stuff out of the can. Everyone's got a pepper mill today. You probably got one for Christmas or something, right? A little salt, right? And then you mix it all up.
So easy.
It's a potato salad.
And
if
it looks great.
If it's not glistening,
right.
If it's not moist enough, then you add a little more olive oil, right? Olive oil's healthy.
Well, it is a kale and potato salad. Chef Ronnie from Tikis Granola Bar put it together. It's in this today's Star Advertiser in the Crave section. So check it out. If you're having a little trouble finding it, we'll lead you there. Just go to our website at hawaiinewsnow.com and we'll provide a link. Chef Ronnie, you're awesome. Thanks so very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's send it back down to the studio and to Lacey Denise.